How's it going, everyone? Doug here from Happy Camper Pictures, and today I'm going to do a playthrough of Mount Sakura, and I'm going to take you through the secret zone. With that, I'm also going to divulge to you some of Kai-Tek's lore and some of the background story of Blockbuster, where the monsters came from, what Kai-Tek's purpose is, and what you, as the monster, are set out to do. So, here we go. Mount Sakura takes place in the 1970s, 1980s Japan. And this city is supposed to be like a miniature Tokyo set on Mount Fuji. The secret zone is a hidden bunker behind the mountain. Or rather, it's a cave that got turned into an Air Force base that got turned into a research facility to house experiments that Kai-Tek is doing on these monsters. When we're going through the level, we want to make sure that we are pulling the crane levers. So we're going to find the first crane lever right here, and I'm going to pull it. Make sure you pull it towards you. This widget's going to pop up saying, ooh, I found something. Read that, and it tells you what to do. Remember, when you're finding a secret zone, you have to pull all 3 levers within the 3 zones in order to unlock the secret zone. You also have to pull the lever before you pull out the generator. Make sure you pull the crane lever before you pull out the generator, because that crane lever will disappear. You won't be able to reach the secret zone. Here we go. We're going to move up then to the middle of the map, and this is where the second crane lever is. I'm going to pull that, and you guys can check out these generators. You'll notice that each generator is different in each level. In Mount Sakura, these generators are magic blue stones, the magic blue rocks, the magic blue crystals that you see Kai-Tek talking about. You see them in other levels. They're hinted at here and there around the world. So these are like, Mount Sakura houses some of the most, I guess, magical essence of the kaiju power of the Karnage crystals. All right, we're moving up to the 3rd crane lever. This is in the mini boss zone where the guard wall is at with these turrets. Again, make sure that you pull that crane lever. That crane lever needs to be pulled first, or you're going to lose out on the secret zone. Pull the crane lever, then find the generator, pull out the generator. And then you'll notice that a red crack appears. And did you hear that sound? That sound indicates that you got all 3 crane levers, and now you can go to the secret zone. The secret zone will always show up after you pull the generator. So once you pull the generator, a red crack will appear where you can enter the secret zone. And in this case, in Mount Sakura's case, the red crack appears in front of this building, and it says Kai-Tek Heavy Industries. So this is Kai-Tek's office building, and we're going to knock it down. So we're going to punch it, and look at all these scientists out in the open. We destroyed their building, and now they don't know what to do. Let's eat them. Eat them as fast as we can, and let's get to it. Now we're going to go around the mountain here, the backside of the mountain, and you'll notice it's very vast. We're out in this ocean alone. We're here on this island alone. No one's here to help us. Good thing we're here to save the city as a giant monster. And we're going to roll up here to the front of the hangar, the front of the research facility. And you'll notice there's a bunch of scientists running around here. We have weapons and containers being shipped back and forth. And there's turrets in here. We have what looks to be generators holding monsters inside of them. And we have a busted test tube with a monster that was inside of it too. And There's a whole bunch of timelines. So first, let's clear out the level. Let's clear it out of all enemies so we can focus on the story and I can go through everything. So make sure you take out all the turrets so you can activate the laser turret. Once the laser turret's activated, you beat the secret zone. That's how these secret zones work. It's always a laser turret, and it could be 1, 2, 3. It could be a couple laser turrets scattered throughout here and there. You got to find them. You got to destroy them. And then you can move on. These secret zones offer a little bit more lore of the Blockbuster universe. And the first one begins in the early 1900s when Kitech was just starting out. We have them here shipping monsters to Park Central, and this is level 3. So it kind of sets up the next level where they have a monster in the park, it's caged, it escapes, and it destroys the park. That was the beginning of Kitech. Found Mysterious Island where they grabbed a monster and they wanted to display it to the world. Well, that didn't work out to them right away, and they ended up developing a mechanism that detected Karnage and other monsters. They learned that these monsters, the kaiju that we have in our game, the kaiju that you fight against in our game, are conductors of the Karnage energy, in that you can harvest these monsters and use them for energy. So that's what Kitech started doing. They came to Mount Sakura and they turned it into their own research facility. They captured the monster that was laying dormant here and they used it for their own research purposes. We're going to go across now to the other side to check out the other 2 timelines. They got really good at synthesizing these monsters to create power, and that's what they did. So they started creating more monsters. As you can see here, they find the monsters, they turn them into energy, and now they're creating more monsters to conduct more energy. And that's what they did. As you can see, there's a underground facility here housing a bunch of dragons. And this kind of sets up the scene of Bay City. In the first level, Bay City, we have electric fences. How are those fences powered? They're powered by a generator. That generator is powered by Karnage. How is the Karnage delivered to the generator? It's underneath the city. Kitech powers cities by housing giant monsters underground. And then future of Kitech is to create an endless cycle of energy for humankind. And then we'll turn over here to the generator, the busted up area, and now we can see, like, here's a green dragon in the test tube and it's being harvested for its energy. And then we noticed an escaped convict over here. This is the boss dragon that you're fighting. The blue dragon was in this tube and was being used as the main conductor of energy in Mount Sakura because it was the original monster. Kitech was synthesizing its DNA. It was taking remnants of the magic blue crystals and trying to produce an energy source based off of the genetic material of these monsters. But in doing so, it turned the tables against humanity and ended up not working out in their favor at all. Because every time we play this game, we are a giant monster ravaging through their evil plans and mucking everything up. Alright, that's the secret zone. So let's head on up to the boss zone and finish out the level. As always, we appreciate everybody's support. Thank you for watching these videos, commenting, liking, telling us what you guys like, joining our Discord. Everything helps. We're looking to have multiplayer come out in the winter time still. We're really looking forward to it, and we can't wait to share it with you guys. So thank you. We're definitely going to be putting together more of these Secret Zone videos and divulging more of the lore of Kitech and Blockbuster. So stay tuned for more, and we hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and we hope it helps. And we hope it sheds some light on the story. So keep playing, and if you guys want to see anything or know anything else, drop a comment, and we'll do our best to answer it. All right, take it easy.